Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Been a minute, you can say that. It's been a long time, but here I am up on your faces again. I know before I left I said I was not going to do any more content about Saudi Arabia, but how could I have signed out of Saudi without officially signing out of Saudi? Like, that's a big error. Anyway, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, and in the period of my absence I decided to go back to my channel, and I thought that there are a lot of questions about Saudi Arabia, and I thought to just make a video to answer some of those questions, especially when it comes to cities where they got posted to. Like you can see here on my screen, someone just asked, oh, what's a Khobar like? My husband was posted to Dammam, and I want to know what Dammam is like, and I'm like, oh, why not? If not, I should just make a proper video about it, because I mean, why not? It's Saudi. Anyway, you guys, my name is Chamaka Josephat. As you guys know, I am a Nigerian that has lived in Saudi Arabia for 3 years, and I'm super excited to be here sharing this with you. In the period I stayed in Saudi Arabia, I had the opportunity to travel around Saudi Arabia, and I traveled to some cities of the major cities of Saudi Arabia, and I'm here to share with you my favorite of all the cities I traveled to while living in Saudi Arabia, and the cities that left the most imprint in my heart, like an indelible mark that cannot be erased. You guys, I'm here to share with you 4 cities that I love and would love to live in if I had the opportunity of coming back to Saudi Arabia again. These 4 cities, they trickled my fancy. In fact, they left me beyond words. I have no words to describe how beautiful, how lovely these cities are. Let's go. There's so many things that fascinated me about Saudi Arabia, and the cities of Saudi Arabia is actually one of them. You know, the beautiful views, the landscapes, the mountains, everything about Saudi that just spoke to me in one way or the other, and I just can't stop seeing myself fantasizing over those cities of Saudi Arabia. So the first on my list, in no particular order, let's say Jeddah. Jeddah is an urban city in Saudi Arabia, and like the hub of Saudi Arabia. And you know what's exciting about Jeddah is that Jeddah has a beautiful climate. Jeddah's climate is beautiful throughout the year, and Jeddah is like a big city, quite bubbly, has many recreational centers, activity. Talk about the countless beaches of Saudi Arabia, and it's a bubbly city. I feel like when people live in small towns in Saudi, their getaway place is Jeddah. Just want to go to, let's go to Jeddah, let's go to Jeddah, let's go to Jeddah, because it's like it's a bubbly city, in and out, day in, day out, year in, year out. Jeddah is a commercial city. If you're from Nigeria, let me give you an example of a city that is like Jeddah in Nigeria. It's Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria is the Jeddah of Saudi Arabia. And you know what life is like there. It comes alive beautifully. It's interesting. There are fun activities. They have the private, they have the public beaches. There's just so many things about Jeddah. So many fun activities in Jeddah. In Jeddah, I went to Mall of Arabia in Jeddah, guys, which is actually one of the biggest malls in Saudi Arabia, located in Jeddah, the Mall of Arabia. It's a place you should definitely see. And then there's the AlUla Park, which has very fun, there's just so many fun things to do in the AlUla Park. And Jeddah is also surrounded by different Corniche. They have the Jeddah Corniche, which is actually beautiful, comes in beautiful at night. It's an amusement park surrounded by water, which is so beautiful, makes the city lit up beautifully. Honestly, it's so beautiful and amazing, and you have just so many things to do in Jeddah. That is a fun place, and you should go to Jeddah. Number 2 on the list, Riyadh. So Riyadh city is the capital of Saudi Arabia, and it is the heart of Saudi Arabia. Historically, geographically, politically, it's the heart of Saudi Arabia. If you're from Nigeria and you want to know a city that equates to Riyadh, it's Abuja. Because in Abuja is the capital city. So just like Abuja, that's what Riyadh is to Saudi Arabia, but not in terms of beauty, because Saudi, how can you even compare? Please, I said it. Riyadh is beautiful. Like, you guys, Saudi Arabia is beautiful. And yeah, Jeddah also has, like, it's actually an ancient city of Saudi, but it combines both beauty, modern and old architecture, which makes it very beautiful. Now coming to Riyadh, You guys can see it on the screen. Riyadh is so beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, has beautiful roads. Now Riyadh also has one mall that excites me so much in Riyadh is the Riyadh Gallery Mall. Like, I've been to it countless times, 3 or 4 times, so I'm not even mistaken, because of how beautiful the mall is. If there's a place you should visit in Riyadh, it has to be Riyadh Boulevard. So beautiful. Then talk about the Kingdom Tower in Riyadh, also a very beautiful tourist site to visit. It's actually a 91 building that oversees the whole of Riyadh. Oh, such a beautiful sight to behold. And the beautiful Alaya Street of Riyadh, that center it's like the major, it's, you know, it's the big main area of Riyadh. That's just what I have to say. It's a beautiful sector. There's just so many things in Riyadh that, you know, that it's quite an attraction site for anyone looking to experience, you know, life in Riyadh. Riyadh does not actually as much as have beaches so much, but it's quite a beautiful city and it lights up beautifully. I'm not even kidding. So the third one will be Khobar. City of Khobar. Let's talk about Khobar city. Guys, this city burst our bubbles. Like, it was in no way what we expected. Like, it was beyond what we expected. Khobar is located in the eastern part of Saudi Arabia, and it's actually known as the oil region of Saudi Arabia. You know where the oil money is where things are. In fact, when we go there, I was just from the train station to the city, I was just like, wow. I just till I left Khobar. I told myself that Khobar, the beauty of Riyadh has nothing on Khobar. There's just something about the architecture of Khobar, and it feels like it's a new city. It's beautiful, you guys. When I say it is beautiful, it is the beauty. I'm trying to find words to explain how beautiful Khobar is. It comprises of 3 cities called Khobar, Dammam, and Darrain, and it's also a city that is surrounded by water. There are countless beaches, like there are resorts. For you to understand how beachy the city is, they have different resorts, they have different beach houses, they have different beaches, public, private. I counted about 5 or 6 of them in Saudi Arabia. You guys can imagine that there is just so much beauty in Saudi Arabia that I can't just explain. I can't explain it. But Khobar, it's beautiful, known for its beaches, its public facility, its water towers. It's just so amazing. The roads, clean. Everything about it beautiful. The roads are beautiful. The city is beautiful. The city is calm. Every area of Khobar was given. Oh, there's a place called Adan Walk, which is, oh my god, it's such a beautiful place. You should visit the Adan Walk. There's so many restaurants surrounded by different brands, has a cinema, has a waterfall, has a walkway. It's actually a very beautiful place, a very beautiful tourist attraction site in Khobar. In fact, that was the highlight of my visit to Khobar. I'll talk about visiting the King Abdulaziz Center for World Trade, where the history of Saudi Arabia is greatly displayed. Talk about the Corniche of Khobar, which is also so beautiful. The amusement park of Khobar, where we went to, people having fun, because Saudis love to get away a lot in parks, so it's actually their thing to play around in parks and enjoy the view. Everything about Khobar, how do I begin to explain it? And one thing that surprised me so much about Khobar is that people wore what they wanted to wear. Like, I saw ladies wearing just jean trousers and just polos without long hands. And also someone asked me this question about Khobar, that they moved the husband to Dammam at Khobar. They're all in their triplet cities, they're all together. So it's definitely a fine place. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful. If I have opportunity of coming back to Saudi and choosing a place to live, it will definitely be Khobar, because I love it. And they have also international airport. That's the Dammam International Airport. So it's beautiful, really. It's amazing. So number 4, the last but not the least, is Abha city. Abha is said to have the best climate throughout the year. It has different expats from different parts of the world living in Abha because of the climate of Abha city. It's known as the city of the bride of the mountain because of its position above sea level. Abha has so many beautiful tourist attractions. The one that struck me most was the high city Abha. This is basically where you see the beauty of Abha, because that place is built on top of the mountain and it overlooks the whole of Abha. Such a beautiful delight. And you guys, I can't have enough of Abha. And so many entertainment. It gave the vibe of west of Europe and Saudi at the same time. Beautiful buildings, exuding lights, attractions, music, concerts happening in that same high city. It's just so interesting. That was actually where I saw the culture of Saudi come alive, and that was actually where I saw that Saudis actually do have fun, and they have their own ways of having fun, and that place is actually a sight to behold in Abha. Then the next I went to was Abu Park, very beautiful place. Looking at the top of the mountain, overseeing also the city of Abha, because Abha is just known. One unique thing about Abha is that it's on top of the mountain. It's built on top of the mountain. It's just so amazing. The view is beautiful. I can't explain it enough, and that's why I'm actually putting this evidences for you to see why I love living. I love those cities of Saudi Arabia. If you're coming to Saudi Arabia and you find yourself in any of these cities, you should be happy, because it's actually fun cities. And it doesn't mean that every other place is not fun, but these are like the major big cities where you like experience life, and there is no much conservativeness. People there are laws there are greatly relaxed to an extent. Not expected to live to certain expectation in those cities, because laws there are considerably relaxed. So this does not mean that there are no other beautiful cities. The cities in Saudi are all beautiful. They have things that are particularly unique to them. But these 4 cities are like major cities where people love to go to. These are like cities, these are like the major big cities of Saudi Arabia that I visited, and it's so beautiful. Oh, I thought to add this as an additional one. It's not actually a city where people actually do live in, but I don't think people get posted there. It's called AlUla. It's actually a very beautiful tourist attraction site, just in case you're looking for a tourist site in Saudi Arabia. It's like a very beautiful mountainous man-made and natural landscape where there are just so many beautiful things. There are resorts built there to like entertain people, and concerts are also held there sometimes in the year. It's actually a very beautiful place if you're looking for a nice exceptional nature tourist site. AlUla is a place that you should seriously consider if you're looking to go to that place as a tourist. AlUla is a beautiful place that you should consider going to. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope this video helps someone that is out there looking to know or answer some questions about some places in Saudi and where you can actually visit when you find yourself in these places. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, share so other people will see the beauty that is hidden in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Until my next one, take care, bye.